Brandon Lankford, fifth-year senior at UNC Asheville, and I play baseball. When I was probably 3 years old, I started playing t-ball, and I immediately fell in love. And right around when I was 7, I started playing travel baseball, and just tipped it off. I just loved it even more after that.
What about UNC Asheville made that the right choice? What spoke to you about the school or the program?
During the recruiting process, I really got along with the coaches. Coach Friedholm, I could really tell that they had an invested interest in me, like right away as soon as I started talking to them. And just visiting the school, I loved the area, I loved the city of Asheville, and I knew I could just come in and make an impact right away.
Well, you have made an impact. You've had some success. You've gotten accolades like being all conference and those kinds of things. What do those accomplishments mean to you, after all the work you've put in?
I mean, it just proves that consistent hard work pays off in the long run. You just do the work and the accolades will follow.
You entered 2021 as the conference's active career home run leader. I don't know if you knew that. You had 35. So have you been aware of that, and were you always a power hitter, and how have you improved on that during your time at Asheville?
I was aware of the number I hit, but I didn't know I was the active leader, which is pretty cool to know. But I always had a lot of power in my swing, being a strong kid, and then working out when I grew up and just getting stronger. And then my freshman year in college, I really learned how to fine tune my swing and be a true hitter and just let the power follow.
When the pandemic first began, prior to the baseball season, there was a lot of uncertainty. Were you concerned, before you knew what was going to happen, were you concerned about the direction things were going? And what point did it become kind of real, like this actually might happen?
Yeah, prior to the season, I don't really ever remember thinking about our season being cut short, before we started or anything. It never really crossed anybody's mind. But after we got off on the bus after the Georgia State game, that's when we found out the NBA got shut down our last midweek game, and we pretty much followed up right after them. It was a weird feeling. It was a shock. No one really knew what was going on. The unknowing about COVID was pretty scary at the time, so no one really had any answers for us.
Did you learn anything about yourself or about the team going through? It's unprecedented what everybody had to sit and wait through.
Yeah, I learned that we had I knew we had a good group of guys, but I learned that how much people really cared about the game and playing with each other. And I knew we'd bounce back in 2021.
What are you looking forward to most about being able to play again?
Just thankful to be out there, be excited to be back out there and competing.
What are your career goals beyond baseball?
Yeah, there's a facility back home that I worked out at growing up from 8th grade until recently when I came back home. And over quarantine, there was really nothing to do. And then just one day I was just thinking, I was like, why don't I just give hitting lessons? And I tried it out and I got a few players and I actually really enjoyed it. So we want to add on a baseball section to the facility, and I'll run that for the youth kids in my hometown. I've always loved baseball and wanted to give back and be around it, so I think it's a good opportunity for me.